don't want to work. Just want to bang on the drum all day.
Welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming.
Here we go again.
I'm Berto.
I'm Nims.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of videos tonight, and we finally, like, towards the end, we're getting into our original flow again, because we haven't been with the tournament and all the things. We've just been not doing videos the normal way, so I feel like we got back into our groove. No?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so we have another OPL.
Other people's lists.
And this
or other
one,
person's list.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
guess
sure.
It could be either one.
Yeah, other person's lists, other people's lists, other players' lists. Yes.
Playa.
Other player.
Playa. What up?
All right, so we got
God.
a list from SuperAwesomeTNT. I love the name. We doesn't have a name for this list, so what do we call it?
A swarm. A swarm.
I love the name.
It's
a swarm.
It's a swarm.
It is 5 Green Squadron pilot A-Wings. That's why we're calling it
A swarm.
A swarm. They're all exactly the same, so here is the breakdown. All right, what do they got?
Breakdown. All right, so Green Squadron pilots.
That was our low-budget mixing music.
All right, so we'll get some fat boys up in here. Like, all right.
All right. What the hell was that?
So,
wow.
They all have adaptability.
Adaptability, okay.
So that means they can be a 4 or a 2.
All right, they start off natively a pilot skill value 3.
And what did you call this next one?
Chardaan Refit.
Chardaan? Where do you get the E?
Chardonnay. Maybe it's French.
Chardaan Refit.
Chardaan Refit. All right, so they got adaptability, whatever.
Sheridan Rift. I think that's what I called it.
The C
earlier.
refit.
There you go.
-2 points.
Predator.
Predator. That's interesting.
And not the one with the cool like laser on his shoulder and can cloak and stuff, but like the one that lets you reroll dice.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Predator says when you're attacking, you may reroll 1 attack die. If the defender's pilot skill value is 2 or lower, you may instead reroll up to 2 attack dice. Yes, that caught me.
4-man's target lock.
Yeah, especially with my baby blues, that caught me a little bit. And also the A-Wing test pilot. Your upgrade bar gains the elite upgrade icon. You cannot equip 2 of the same upgrade icons. You cannot equip this if your pilot skill value is 1 or lower.
Yep. So 5 of these.
5 of those.
Yep.
That's exactly what that is.
So I'm not picking target lock.
Uh-huh.
And that gets into how do we fly it.
Actually, tweaks first.
Oh, skip tweaks.
Yes, tweaks. Tweakage.
You can't tweak it because it's out of points.
Would you change anything?
I mean, you can. Adaptability's free. So, Predator, maybe get rid of Predator, put something else on there.
I don't know what else I would stick on there. Crack shot, maybe. But then you get 2 points, or isn't crack shot?
And then you lose it. At least this way, you're guaranteeing a reroll every time. You know,
That's true.
maybe 2 if you're up against another.
Yeah, I'm
skill
kind of
two,
on the
or-
fence with on.
And would you go up in pilot skill or down in pilot skill?
Huh. Actually, probably depends on what the If I could see if we're playing against jump masters,
Mm-hmm.
I probably want to be up because I want to be able to boost, move around.
Block them.
Right, and if you're doing what I did and run a double boost, you can double boost. No, I'm joking. That's not.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That was my own stupid.
These are
mistake.
like the TIE fighters of the.
Yeah,
of the resistance.
is exactly what it is. But it's got the 3 agility, which is nice. Definitely helps those out. This though, it is. I'm always on the fence with 2 agility. I'm sorry, not 2 agility. 2 attack dice, primary weapon. Because when you're running a lot of those ships that have the 3, the 3 dice native like Soontir Fel or any of the aces and stuff, or just regular TIE fighters, or other A-Wings. It's just a pain in the butt to take down, especially with 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. I mean, but that's what I like about Predator. He's got Predator on here, so
Free reroll.
Yeah, he's potentially getting 2 hits every time. Range 1, he's throwing 3 dice, which is nice. Actually, I would love to see these things run because 5 Green Squadron A-Wings that have all boost that potentially can be that have adaptability, they can go up or down below with predator. I mean, and you know what? It might surprise me. And also, it's got the natural. It's got an evade token too. That's right, as an action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm. All right, so let's just go right into the next thing. How would you fly this thing?
Well, I'm running it as a swarm. 5.
I agree with you totally.
Probably
on
like
that.
an offset, something like that. Easier to fly.
Yep.
You're not picking target lock as your action. You only have 2 attack dice, and you've got predator.
Right.
So unless you get into range 3, you're still going to be able to reroll 1 dice. If you get a focus, okay, or just go for the defense and get an evade, that gives you 3 dice plus an evade. So run and swarm, try to block, and plink them away.
Like I want
to 10 dice.
Like this list against like triple jump masters, triple hounds,
just focus fire. Swarm, overpowered by numbers.
True, but I like it just to jump.
I'm not, saying it's gonna obliterate three U-boats or anything like that, but
yes, on how to fly it, definitely fly the swarm. Offset formation, do 2 in the front, 3 in the back, or 3 in the front, 2 in the back. Offset formation is probably going to be the best bet for you. The only thing though is rocks. I would probably run debris on this, just to help you out as far as flying around, just in case you make a mistake, and try to cluster the debris and rocks as much as you can. I think this is going to be more about placement of debris and rocks, especially when you're flying a large swarm like this.
Especially with predator, because you're still going to get a reroll, so you don't have to target lock.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and I would probably focus or evade depending on the situation and what I'm facing.
Well, yeah.
All right. So how do you fly against this bad boy?
Just focus fire. Get them down. Get one down after another as much as possible.
And that's the thing. So they're running 3 native agility dice, which is hard. If they run the evade token, that's going to up their chances even more. They doesn't have auto thrusters on here, so turreted ships are going to probably plink away at this list.
Yeah, we'll chew them up.
If you're running like a Desi Phantom list or a Desi,
I'm crashing into them.
Yeah, take them out.
Five ships. You're gonna bump. It's gonna mess all of them up.
Yeah, and they're gonna lose their action.
Yeah.
Even though 1 or 2 ships might get you in range 1 of there, but it's 3 dice. If they lose their action, they don't get any dice modifiers.
It's only 4 hit points.
They do have predator on it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely bumping, taking the action away. I want to take away as much dice modification as possible.
Yep.
A-wings are fast, and remember that. So when you're flying against it, remember that A-wings are fast. They can go 5s, and they can do a 5 right off the bat. Like I wish sometimes my T-70s had a 5, because a lot of people don't know that when you're first flying and you can doing a range thing, but now they're like, the range attack on this is only going to be 2 dice compared to extra range bonus. Yeah, I'm still on the fence, but flying against it, definitely bump into it.
Yep.
Screw it all up.
Just crash into it.
Crash and burn. And with adaptability that they have, they can play with with their skill values. So be careful of that as well too. If you're running triple jump masters, know that they can either go lower than you or higher than you, depending on how that person plays.
And just run a blocking pattern.
Block and tackle. All right. How would you guys tweak this list? How would you fly this list? How would you fly against it? Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, all these little guys down here. See them?
Are you pointing to my boob?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, all those guys below. And also hit the subscribe button, which is right down below. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, there is a new thing up here right above Nims' head. It's a little exclamation point. That's called an information icon or cards. All right. That is also links to other videos of ours and other playlists.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
It's a new feature.
Awesome.
New.
So subscribe. Check out the info thing. Tweet us and like us and love us on Instagram.
Love us.
And keep watching.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.